Hello everybody once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another Black Desert Online Southeast Asia video, alright? And today I'll be sharing with you how to get easy fail stacks, or how I get easy 15 fail stacks for the prying of accessories right now. We're talking about blue accessories, obviously how to get your PRI witch earrings, how to get your PRI mark of shadows, and in this video I'll share with you all the, I won't say all the intricacies, but all the things that I do or you know, be efficient with to try and get 15 fail stacks. Why 15 fail stacks and not 18 fail stacks? Personally, I feel that you don't really need to try and pry at 18 fail stacks. My friend has failed prying accessories at 25 fail stacks, even though there's like a cap. I believe it was 25 for prying of blue accessories. He went, I think, 24 or 26, can't remember, but I failed both of them. So might as well try at 15, right? Which is like the quote-unquote bare minimum, not really recommendation, but the bare minimum that people advise before you start prying mark of shadows or witch earrings. Alright? And why you want to do that? Because once you have done all your weapons and all your armor pieces to plus 15, like me, the only way you're going to get gear score improvement is to try and pry your accessories. And right now, for those NA/EU viewers or any other BDO version that are watching now, we don't have concentrated stones yet, so that's why we don't have our, our pry, dual, try, tet, whatever. Okay, we don't have those things yet. So what that means, if you actually go Google a fail stack guide online right now, it is very hard to go beyond 15 fail stacks in our version of the game because we don't have pry Grunil armors that you can use that are plus 14, or when you try to go pry your Grunil armors to go above 15 fail stacks. We don't have that yet. That's why I'm not doing a video to show you how to go from 15 and beyond. That will be something that I'll try today. I'm going to try and duel my extra pry necklace of the Shouts, the Gladiator. Okay, I'm going to try to duel my necklace now. Monk S, let's go. Yes! Woo! Got him! Got him! Got him! Feels good, man. But I do not know if it works yet because I have not tried to do anything yet, so I can't tell you for sure. But I can show you in this video for, not say for sure, but how I basically get 15 fail stacks and how I actually pretty much got all my accessories to pry. Okay, so a few things before I continue, alright? Like a context or guideline for this video, I'll be sharing with you, I'll be telling you how you can be efficient with your fail stacks. While you're looking at 15 fail stacks or higher right now, you don't want to waste your early fail stacks, and I'll talk about that later on, okay? You should also know when you should try to pry your accessories. You shouldn't try to pry your accessories when your weapon is like plus 0, or plus 5, plus 6, or plus 7, that kind of stuff. Because you will not be able to generate enough fail stacks in the first place reliably to try and pry your accessories. So you should actually focus on trying to get your weapons and armors, or at least your weapons and sub-weapon to like plus 11, plus 12, before you do consider about prying your blue accessories. Okay, so the timing as to when you should pry your accessories is important as well, because you don't want to waste resources trying to get 2 AP higher. So a normal witch earring is 5, AP to 5 AP, right? A pry witch earring is only plus 2. So 2 AP, it's significant, it's not useless. But let's say if you're using the Treant Spirit set, and you're only changing one of your accessories, you're only going to be plus 2, right? So you want to commit into changing all your accessories when you're able to do so, or when you're ready to do so. How are you ready, right? You have enough armor stones to just drop into, so that you don't have to worry about quote-unquote wasting armor stones, which if you follow this video, you shouldn't be wasting in a sense, but you're kind of wasting. In any case, you don't want to pry your accessories until at least you have gotten, your Lorries, Treant Spirit set, your weapons are like 12, and maybe your sub-weapon is 12 as well, and then you're starting to get your armor pieces to plus 15. That should be a nice timing as to when you should pry your accessories, because that means that you probably will not be wasting your fail stacks. I personally have wasted like 24 fail stacks when I was trying to get my Uriah sword to plus 13 or 14. Like, actually that was me being very lucky. Alright, understand that high fail stacks number with its current content and in future content is actually very, very important for you. And a lot of players, a lot of new Black Desert Online players are so tunnel vision into, oh my goodness, sharing that plus 15 ultimate whatever weapon in the server chat, by the way, like you always see people linking that shit in the server chat and they feel very proud of it, and you're like, want to sell, by the way, but actually they're not selling, they're just showing off, So do not be tunnel vision into trying to reach plus 15, and then on the way there, you're actually wasting a fail stack. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so what is needed for you to actually get 15 fail stacks very easily here is you need to do some preparation. You don't really need to do the preparation from the beginning, but you will need to do some preparation if you really want this process to be smooth. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to get a negative karma mu. Alright, so on screen, you'll see that I have a ranger. A range class is recommended for a negative karma character. Okay, why? Because to become negative karma for your character, you need to kill wild horses. Alright, so for wild horses, two recommended areas that are close to your your beginning area is again, you can go to somethinglovely.net/bdo to search where the horses actually spawn. So one area is Marino Farm, the west of Marino Farm around here. I killed my wild horse over here. And the other area you can try, because this place is actually quite probably used by a lot of negative karma immune character players. You can go to Bandit's Den, okay? Bandit's Den, and you can go around like 9 to 11 o'clock around the middle section between the mountain and this area. And you can find a horse there. And last but not least, if you go to those areas, you can always change channel to see if there's a horse. So I killed mine here, but some of my viewers suggested to go to Bandit's Den. I was going to try and find a screenshot, but I couldn't find a horse either, and I changed channel. So they're pretty rare, because I think a lot of the horse tamers are taming them, because these are the easy areas. But if you really cannot find horses or wild horses in these areas, right, you can always go to somethinglovely.net/bdo and see where else can you find horses. If not, just change channels around these two areas and you should be able to find a wild horse. Okay, so about negative karma mu, it has to be below level 10. What that means is that you do not want to complete the tutorial. Some of the downsides is that if you don't complete the tutorial, you cannot auto path, so you pretty much have to control your negative karma character yourself, and you pretty much just need to kill one wild horse. I killed one wild horse and I got negative 465 karma on my ranger, and you want to at least equip some gear on your negative karma character. I actually transferred my Treant Spirit set into Ovia, so when my ranger spawns, I equip all those OP gear. I had like 100 AP, right? No, I had like a decent amount of AP, and it's a lot easier to kill the wild horse. And you want a range character because if you get too close to the wild horse, it will start to run away from you, and once it runs a certain distance away from its quote-unquote spawn area, it will reset. That's why you need good gear. I mean, you don't need fantastic gear, you just need to have like a decent amount of AP so that you can kill the horse easily. And you want to use a range class, because if you're using a ranger, for example, and if you're out of the, I don't know what you call it, aggro range, you can literally shoot the horse without it running away, as long as you place your ranger at the right distance away from the horse, right? So you kill a wild horse, you get negative karma, you're set. So what is a negative karma character for? Okay, while enhancing the gears to get fail stacks like this, for example, Rebluff Gloves, it's at plus 14 right now. Sometimes you'll get freakishly quote-unquote lucky, and you'll get to plus 15 in one click. And when that happens, you need to bring a negative karma character to collect this armor piece from the storage, let's say in Valia, and you have to die a lot of times. And this is where the level comes in. If you are level 10 and below, you can instantly resurrect at the spot that you die. And usually you need to die like 10 times to downgrade an item once, because it's just RNG as to whether you downgrade. And the negative karma basically allows you to downgrade, because if you have negative karma when you die, there's a chance for your gears to downgrade, pretty much. So below level 10, and you need negative karma, and when you need it is when you accidentally, or when a gear gets to plus 15, and that's when you need to have a negative karma mu to bring it down to 14, because you don't want to waste armor stones to get back all the way to 14 again. Okay, so which brings us to the next part, right? How to be efficient with your fail stacks. Because on your way to 14, you're definitely going to get like 5 fail stacks, 6 fail stacks, 10 fail stacks, 11 fail stacks, and you want to make use of those fail stacks on the way to 14. You don't want to waste them. So what I personally do is that in this game, you need to +1, +2 your functional clothes, right? What am I talking about, right? You can see my inventory actually. We're talking about armors, functional clothes. For example, if you want to be the number 1, processor, and you want to have higher processing EXP and success rate, that kind of stuff, you want to get a +1. Craftsman clothes, 5 fail stacks is nice to get to +1. I use 5 fail stacks. Yep. Same thing for fishing, right? So while you're getting to the 11, 12, 13, 14 enhancement levels for these rebuff or armor pieces that you are using, make use of the Failstacks. Don't waste the Failstacks. This is one way you can be efficient with your Failstacks. The other ones you can do if you get to like 10 Failstacks, 11 Failstacks, and 12 Failstacks, and you want to be efficient in enhancing, let's say you are using, let's say, Grunil armors, right? And Grunil armors are relatively expensive right now. Let's see, yeah, 330k. Whoa, that's a lot of money, right? And you don't want to fail too much on your Grunil armors because you don't want to spend 330k to repair the durability. Then you can get some Failstacks on the rebuff armors that you're trying to enhance to like plus 14. And maybe when it's like 10 or 11, you can try to then enhance your Grunil. So be efficient with your Failstacks if you want to be efficient with your armor stones. Personally, for me, I didn't care. I just clicked. Okay? Because why? All my shit is already 15. But I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the experience. So I'm sharing with you this experience so you don't make the same mistakes as me. Especially when you get to very high Failstack numbers like 24, 25. Some people even got to 28 Failstacks when you're trying to plus 15 their weapons. You want to use 25 or 28 Failstacks to try and get a dual enhancement success, which I'll try in this video if I can, if I ever hit there. Okay, so 0 to 15, what they'll usually do is they'll break it into two, which is 0 to 10 and then 10 to 15, which ideally means you need 2 plus 14 rebuff armor piece. Okay, if you don't understand why we're using rebuff armor piece, I didn't mention this, my bad, should mention this at the start. That's because when you fail to enhance an item, its durability drops, right? So you go to Valia, for example, you can just buy rebuff gloves, and it's only 12k, right? It's really cheap, right? So you buy a bunch of rebuff gloves, and you can recover the max durability of this. Bear in mind that you do not need to repair the gear. You just need to increase the max durability, right? Because once you get to like 20, you cannot enhance it anymore. So remember to check the continuous box here so that everything gets done really fast. And boom, you can start using armor stones to get Failstacks and rebuff gears again. Rebuff armor piece again. Okay? So I'm going to show you now is actually how I physically get the 15 Failstacks. Okay? And I don't have another plus 14, I'm still getting there. Okay, and then if you notice, I have a plus 9 Zeref glove right now, which I'll actually use it to get a plus 10 Failstacks right now, because I want to use it to get from 15 to 25. Okay, as I mentioned just now, we don't have PRI and we don't have dual Grunil armors, which means we cannot get 15 Failstacks and beyond easily. And Zeref gloves are really cheap. Yep. They are 25,000. If you read guides, they actually also tell you to like enhance steel daggers, right? But obviously steel daggers, look, it's 140,000. And if you want to do clear daggers, there's only 6 of them, so it's not really reliable in terms of you needing to buy them again to restore max durability. But you definitely have options, right? Look, you can try to do shields. Okay, so the problem with buying all these is one thing. Okay. Your negative karma mu can only downgrade the items that it can equip, right? So I made a mistake whereby, I didn't do my negative karma mu, okay? I was too lazy to do it. So after I did this, I realized, okay, I actually got a militia longsword to plus 15, but I cannot downgrade this longsword anymore because my negative karma character is a ranger. Okay, so if you're going to invest weapon stones to get Failstacks on a weapon instead, make sure that it's a weapon type that, you know, your negative karma character can equip so that you can actually downgrade. Okay, I forgot to mention this just now. Right, okay. So it's very simple. Once you have plus 14 rebuff armor pieces, right, you just need 2 of those and you rotate the R and G between 2 of them. So you use one to get 10 and then you use the other to get from 10 to 15. That's it. That's how you get 15 Failstacks. Let me show you really quickly right now. But I'm going to do my Zeref to get Failstacks. So okay, so the other thing that's cool about using the Zeref armor pieces is that, well, this is one thing that the guides don't mention. When you use rebuff armors, they do not have the durability option. Okay, so what does the durability option do, right? If you read, the tooltip is there, okay? You lose lesser maximum durability, but your enhancement success rate will decrease. You want to fail. That's why using a green armor piece is actually good, because you want to fail. You want the fail stack, you see? But right now, since I'm trying to get to 15, right, I don't really want to fail because I'll waste stones, right? So I'll still use it anyway because it means that I don't have to use as many Zarif gloves. Okay, before I go to that as well, some people talk about how you can get from 0 Failstacks to 3 Failstacks very easily by trying the PRI accessories. I'm just going to show you here. Hopefully I get lucky so I can tell you why it doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it's not really reliable. There you go. Okay, so some guides recommend you to try the PRI accessories to get to 3 Failstacks easily, which I find it's like doesn't work. You just saw it happen. Okay, I'll get to 2 sometimes, and on my 3rd attempt to get a Failstack, it will be a success. But the good thing about doing that is that you get a PRI accessory that you can use to get like 15 to 20 Failstacks or something. But you must understand that most people will end up buying those accessories from the marketplace, and they are not cheap. This is why accessories that are like, who want to use a Elisha ring, right? They are actually used for Failstacks. That's why if you scroll down to our marketplace, you'll see even TED rings. Let me show you guys. We have TED, T-E-T, yep. See, we have a TED Theseus belt. Obviously, this guy is trying to do Failstacking, but he passed. He's probably very mad that it happened, okay? Yeah. So you can kind of build up a bunch of like PRI necklaces, and then you can try to duo them to get quote-unquote a reliable way to get high Failstacks. But today we're just going to focus on 15, okay? Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. Let me just do this one first. I think I'm not going to do... Should I do on Zirf? Okay, I'm going to do on Zirf. Okay. Okay, it's 10 now. It's fine. I got the stones. I might need to repair it soon. Okay, I need to repair it soon. That means I need to go to the marketplace. I need to buy a bunch. Armor, glove. Hope I got enough monies in Valia. I forgot to transfer monies. Okay. So again, this is not the right way to do it. You want to make use of a 5 Failstacks as I mentioned, right? But I don't have anything to make use of 5 Failstacks right now. But if you do, make sure you make use of it, okay? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let me go buy more again. So I got 13 Zarif right now, alright? I can leave it there already. Hang on. So I need to buy gloves. Well, if you're wondering why I'm not buying the cheapest gloves, I made this mistake as well, which is the Dobat gloves. They cannot enhance beyond +5. Okay, don't buy this. I made a mistake of buying this because I was just looking for the cheapest gloves. Ideally, you can also try and use whatever, the cheapest armor glove that you can use to get Failstacks. That is green. Okay. Let me repair. Wait, what? Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot to click the max durability option. Okay, what Failstack am I in right now? I'm at 10. Okay, there we go. So now I can show you, right? +14 shouldn't pass, right? There you go. 15 Failstacks easily. So at this point, right, if you really want a 16, you can try and close your eyes and click enhancement and pray that you get a 16, okay? But we're not going to do that because I'm going to show you if I can successfully +15, not +15, prying my belt, which I don't need, by the way, but for the sake of this video, we're going to show you. Alright, so I have 15 Failstacks now. I have Belt of the Shouts, the Gladiator, okay, and I'm going to enhance it. There you go. Easy prying of accessories, guys. Done! This is a wrap, boys! Okay, just bear in mind that it will not work all the time. This is why I kind of think that it's not worth to get 18 Failstacks. I actually have a lot of... See, my guildmates are like, whoa, shit, I need a belt. I don't need a belt, actually. But now I can try to duo the belt, which I don't know if it's worthwhile. But anyways, okay. 15 Failstacks is a good Failstack to try to pry your accessories. Alright? And you want to make use of as many 15 Failstacks as you can. Okay? So Just to share your experience, I failed 15 and 16 Failstacks twice when trying to pry my Mark of Shadows, and then I used a 17 Failstack to pry a Witch Shearing. The rest of my accessories got successfully pried at 15 Failstacks. So I had like 2 failing at 15 and 16. So it's not 100%, just bear in mind. And fail stacking doesn't assure that you get a 100% chance of enhancement. There's a cap at a certain fail stack number for certain stage of the enhancement, which I'll not go into because it's quite deep. But I'm gonna put in the description the links to all these enhancement guides and stuff that I read that you can reference to when we get concentrated stones, that kind of stuff, when you get more ways to build high fail stacks. But for now, you just need to know how to do 15, and once you know how to do 15, you can start to do prying of all your accessories. And after that, hopefully I get my accessories to duo in a reliable way and I can share with you. Yup. So prepare your negative karma mu. Okay? Make sure that it's below level 10, don't get it above level 10. If you're enhancing weapons for fail stacks, make sure that the negative karma mu is using the same weapon or sub weapon that you're enhancing so that you can downgrade it because you need to equip it to downgrade. Don't waste your 5 fail stacks. You can use it on, trying to enhance utility or functional clothes. You can use it to be efficient. For example, getting to plus 14 for your armor pieces. When you have 10, 11, 12 fail stacks, you try and enhance the weapons or the armor pieces that you want to 11 or 12 as well, so you don't need to spend too much money trying to buy those armor pieces to restore the max durability. And finally, once you have done all the setup, you can start to get the 15 fail stacks really easily. Just make sure that you have done all the preparation and the timing as when you do it is correct. And if you're wondering how I managed to get all these armor stones and weapon stones, I did briefly talk about it in my previous video where I did my update video, my weekly update video. But if you guys want me to share with you people how I can get a lot of armor stones and weapon stones, I won't say easily, but how I do it, let me know in the comments, so I'll do a video dedicated to that. If not, go check out my previous video. I shared, I won't say in detail, but not briefly as well, as to how I get all my armor stones. Basically something to do with boss scrolls, right? And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I don't make it too long. Name has been AikawaKazu. Good luck for your prying of your accessories. And even though I did mention that I was going to go for duo, but it passed. Okay, I will go for a duo if it didn't pass, so it passed. Okay, so thanks for watching. Alright, check out my Discord community if you want to. Links in the description below. And I stream every day. Twitch.tv/KazuAikawa. Check it out if you want. God bless, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Bye bye.